Hiya, fellas. This is Ethel Merman. I'm going to sing a song for V-Discs that I know all you GIs will really appreciate. It was written by Private Frank Lesser, and it's called Why Do They Call a Private a Private? Well, now let me tell you all about it. And please don't crowd. I know why they call a corporal, because he's got two stripes. And I know why they call a sergeant, because he always gripes. Yes, I know almost all the military types. But why do they call a private when each night is a public event? The Pennsylvania station, that crossroads of the nation, has nothing on a regular army tent. They snore and snore and snore all night. They drop their shoes, they light the light. It's heck to have to smell a regiment. Have you been marching? Why do they call a private when each night is a public event? Why do they call a private when there's nothing more public on earth? Take military travel, it makes your nerves unravel. The Army's really getting its money's worth. In any other walk of life, you'd think that you were man and wife. The way you've got to share a lower berth, your feet are icy. Oh, why do they call a private when there's nothing more public on earth? Now, why do they call a private when his life is a public affair? 100 other rookies enjoy his mother's cookies and read his mail and borrow his underwear. And every time he's gotta go, a fella's gotta go, you know, with 7 other fellas sitting there. He's got my colliers. Why do they call a private when his life is a public affair? Why do they call a private when he's only a public GI? They ought to call him Rover. He slides and flees all over. There's always lots of company for a guy. And if he ever gets a shower, he's got to wait on line an hour. It's murder if he's modest and he's shy. The joint is crowded. Oh, why do they call a private when he's only a public GI? Oh, why do they call a private when his life is a public affair? The whole United Nations can hear his conversation and read his mail and borrow his underwear. And if he finds a local wench and puts her on a quiet bench, 3 other guys from Yank are waiting there to take the picture. Why do they call a private when his life is a public affair? Go see the chaplain. His life is a public affair.
Here is my impression of that saxophone player. He is the overblown tenor sax who gives you more blow than actual note. And he sounds something like this. And now, here are two types of crooners. The first is a continental crooner you might hear singing a typical French chansonnette.
Je vous ai bien connu de mon amour. Je ne sais pas que le soviet de ta mère. Et je ne parle rien de ma stabière. Je ne sais pas. Et le je crois. Si l'on s'avère.
Et là, je crois. Si donc, toutes les choses bon. Mais là, ce ne sera pas ta bière. Ce n'est bon, mais ce soit toutes les choses bon. Toutes les choses pas bon. Mais là, si, ni net, ni non. Je crois. Si donc, toutes les choses non. Et là, ce ne sera pas ta bière. C'est le temps, mais ce sont de toutes les choses bon. Toutes les choses pas bon. Si, c'est, la. And then we have the American crooner. You hear him in many dance bands. He wants to be a Crosby, but so far he is just budding.
You'll never know how much you broke my heart. Now we're apart. You'll never know how much you mean to me, sweetheart. Though we're apart, my heart is yearning for your returning. My lips are burning to kiss you, darling. Oh, don't you know just how much I missed you? You'll never know the joy you'll bring to me when you come back someday. But now that you're gone, the thrilling goes on. Sweetheart, now we're apart. You'll never know.